What's up, roofers? This is Michael Mignona, and I want to share something really cool with you today. You know, one of the benefits, or I should say, one of the magical things that happens when you work with a lot of the same types of clients across the whole country is that you can learn the tricks of the trade and then pass them on to other people in the same industry. So I help tons of people all over the country in the roofing industry. And because of that, I come into contact with roofers who have some really cool tricks up their sleeves. So the one I want to share with you today is a really important one because I've noticed that, this is a common issue with a lot of clients, and it involves one of the issues that happens when a lead comes in and some of the information is not right. So for instance, let's say you're getting, 2, 3, 4 leads a day, or even 1 lead a day, whatever. Well, it's a numbers game. One in every few or 5 or whatever is going to be tough to reach because their phone number is not going to be right. They mistyped it. They mistyped their email address. They didn't type their house address properly. Well, what do you do? Is the lead just dead? Is it impossible to ever know who they are or get in contact with them? And the answer is absolutely not. So one of my clients shared with me her trick for getting in touch with someone who, in this case, left a bad phone number. And I'm going to show you exactly how she does it right now on this video. And it's super awesome. It's very simple too. You can do it from your phone. You can do it from your computer. So let's take a look at that right now together. Here we are. I'm going to show you how to do this. So if you ever get a lead, and this will happen when you start getting leads with good advertising, you'll start getting people that type in their phone numbers wrong, for instance. So what you can do is you can go to Google and you can type in true people search. Okay. And then it'll take you to truepeoplesearch.com. Okay, and you can just bookmark this in your phone and on your computer. And what's really cool about this is you can find information on people. It's 100% free. It's legal, all that good stuff. So if you get a name and an email, or a name and a phone number or something, and maybe the phone number is not right, you can find out what their phone number is by putting in their address and their name, or just their address, and it'll show you all the phone numbers associated with that address, landlines, even cell phones and things like that. So it's super cool. I don't know what to put in here right now because I don't want to share like other people's information, but I guess I can just share mine. So Michael Mignona, and my address, 218 West Seminary Avenue. And look what I have to include the state, Maryland. So let's see what it pulls up. Looking. Here we go. This is me. Okay. And then you can obviously view all the details. And it shows you as much information as it has on the person, including phone numbers that they might have had in the past and currently, and whatever it can. So you can just kind of try the numbers, try the phone numbers, try the email addresses. So if you have a full address, or if you just have a street and a state and a name, or any other combination of things, you can do that. If you only have an address, for instance, you can do that as well. If you only have a phone number and nothing else was right, you might be able to find some information about where they live and stuff like that, or what their name is. So you can find everything on True People Search. Super helpful. This was shared with me by a client of mine, and because what happened was they got a lead, and the phone number was not typed in properly, so they were having trouble contacting the person. They sent them an email, but some people just don't check their email that often, and it's speed is the name of the game with this in terms of getting back in touch with leads. And obviously this person really wanted a roof, so they wanted a phone call. So my client used this True People search and tried a couple of the phone numbers, finally got in touch with the woman who sent in the lead form, and they're going to be doing their roof. So it's pretty amazing. I mean, that's thousands of dollars salvaged that wouldn't have been made had they not been savvy enough and scrappy enough to do what you need to do. And if you get someone's at full address, but their phone number's wrong, and you still can't find their phone number, there are other things you can do. You can send them a mailer. You can knock on their door. You got to fight for these. You got to fight for the business, because there are some hungry roofers out there, and there are hungry business owners everywhere. And the ones who work the hardest and also the smartest are the ones who win. So this is one of the ways to work smarter, and I hope you get a lot of value from it. So that's it. I mean, that's super simple, super awesome, really useful. It really increases the value of your entire marketing system, because now you're able to actually get in contact with people who may have mistyped something. People are filling out these lead forms on their phones. Sometimes they tap the wrong number. It's really easy to do. So there you have it. I mean, here's an awesome way to get in touch with someone that didn't share their information correctly, but they meant to. They actually do want help getting a new roof. They just didn't type it in properly, and this kind of stuff happens all the time. And then if you don't get in touch with them because they made a mistake, they might even leave you a bad review. I reached out to these people 4 days ago. They said they'd get in touch and they never did. Well, you're right. They didn't because they couldn't. You didn't type your email or your phone number in properly. So what do you want them to do? Bang on your door? There's a virus going on right now. It's kind of ridiculous. So you can avoid all of that. You can get in touch with more people. And that's a really cool trick. And I hope I have a lot more like this to share with you in the near future. I'm always learning from my clients. So it's great that I can share it with all of you. And I hope that it brings a ton of value to your roofing business. That is it. See you next time.